I'm back. Yo, man, I'm right here. I got it connected straight to the internet. This is Big Gene from Raw Deal The Last Big Night, Cooking and Conversation. And y'all was with me on the first half. I don't know if you're going to come back, but I just want everybody to know Lucky Lefty, Marcus King, Scott P., the regiment. Yo, I don't know, man. That shit just blanked out. It was crazy. But that's how it is, man. But I'm back here with y'all, man. I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging like that. And I just want y'all to know, if y'all got my Instagram, is Big Gene _ 5 Deuce. DU. Can you spell Deuce? You can't spell Deuce? I can't either. You know how to spell Deuce, man. Get out of here. It's Big Gene 5 Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Come and see me on that Instagram page, and we will definitely. What you do is, what they say, DM me. Go on my DM if you're interested in having this. This pass right here is when Pac got his album of the year, and this was Big Last Performance. This was Pac album of the year and Big Last Performance. So that's where this pass come from. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go to DM me at Big Gene _ 5 Deuce, DUCE Deuce 5 Deuce. Okay. All right. And we could do the barter system if you're interested in having that. You know, some people like collector's albums, like collecting things like this, man. Some people like collecting things like this. That's official. All right. Yeah, it has Egyptians on that, man. Yeah, I talk, Virgil Dawkins. Yo, thanks for bringing that up, man. I talked to Heavy D a lot, man. You know, before Heb died and everything like that. Heb was my boy. Like I told you, he the only one that could talk to Puff and make some sense out of him sometimes. I don't know what happened, RJ. Yo, Jermaine Ferguson, you said $500 for a non-story? Cash App it then. That's Big G 52. You'll get a hell of a non-story. Mm-hmm. How you laughing? Yeah, Sarah knew Wolf because this dude named Dodd used to go together with one of Sarah's girlfriends. And Sarah, it used to be Kim, Sarah, and this girl, I forgot her name. She went with this dude named Dodd. You understand? Dodge was one of the, probably one of the first bad boy, one models for Sean John clothing line. He was a model dude. Puff used to hang with him. They used to pray together. Yeah, Big knew Big L. How did I know Preacher? He used to come by our block on 112th Street. Yeah, do me a favor, y'all. Y'all hit the like button for me, man. I know y'all probably did on the last one. Do it on this show too. I don't even have half the people in there, but that's good. Let me see where else. So like Kim, Sarah, and this other chick, she was bad too. She messed with Dodd. Dodd had her going cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. You know what I'm saying? And they all used to hang together. So Sarah used to be in New York a lot. Now, Preacher extorted the people that he knew he can get away with it. No, I don't think Sarah met Puff through Wolf. They all used to be together, man. I don't know how they actually met, but they're around the crowd. He was around the people who did it. Somebody had said something. I'm trying to catch it. Let me stop it right here. I know Queen Latifah loved my food. I had cooked over in the mansion one time, and she came and she was wondering who ate it. She tried to get me to cook for their house for 100 people, and I refused to. I told Chaz I wasn't going to do it. I think Preacher was feared by dudes who was getting money and didn't have the right dudes that backed him. You understand? Because Preacher used to get an envelope, and because he had the cops working with him, people don't know this. They used to have one of those vanilla envelopes, and he would drop it off to one of the workers. It would have the cards, the addresses, everything of the person that he was looking at, their family members and all that stuff like that. Because like I said, he had the cops working with him. And then he would get at to somebody, one of the guys who work in the block, and say, yo, listen here, tell that person I need 10,000 a week off this block, or 5,000 a week. And if you ain't had backbones, or you ain't have people that was with you like that, you had to go through that. But just like anybody, they're only going to do it to certain people. I bet she do talk about them in her book. Shabazz, yo, that was true story. That's one of Chad's favorite stories when Puff said, yo, why you ain't tell him I took a left? Why you tell him I ran? Chameleon, Sharice, my food tastes good too, man. I just don't look good. And the reason I could tell you my food tastes good, I've had people who've actually tried my recipes on here, and they came out and they called me back and said, yo, dog, it took it to another level. You're right. A lady was telling, when I was telling a lady put salsa in your meatloaf, she was like, She said she did it. She said her kids loved it. She said, thank you. Have people make my pies and everything like that. Yo, because, cooking and conversations about this, man. A lot of things in the Black community, happens in the kitchen. When I was around my stepmother and stuff like that, she used to tell us about life. She used to talk to us. Shout out to Jan Robinson. My mom's. She used to tell us about life and situations. Our father. You know what I'm saying? And she'd be cooking when she did it. So my channel, other than the cursing part, is it's a shout out to her, cooking and conversation, because she used to cook and conversate with us and tell us about how our father grew up, what the things he used to do in the whole 9 yards. Shout out to St. Louis. Shout out to Cleveland. Shout out to Chicago. Chicago, y'all might have somebody out there that's, dude is like, changed his whole channel to my name. Tell him one thing, I don't pray with niggas. I ain't waking up praying with no nigga. Yo, that's crazy. A man is obsessed with another man that he changed his whole channel to that man's name. He just make up lies about the man. I told y'all he go to sleep at night. Gene Deal, Gene Deal, Gene, 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 Gene. Ooh, Lord. I'm going to get me a cut. I'm trying to let my stuff grow, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this is probably the last round of it. Next summer, I might be bald. Yeah. Bro, leave that man Casino alone, man. We already talked and everything like that. And, my man is all right and everything like that. He said what he said. We already talked as men, so we good. So leave that man alone. Cause it ain't Casino. It's this other cat out there. My man them already told me about. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't had no blunt, man. Not at all. I haven't talked to Corey for years, man. I ain't talked to Corey before when he was out here that much. You know what I'm saying? Last time I seen Corey, they was walking down the hallway with bags of it. So when people say, "How do I know?" I know. He know I know. Somebody said, "Gene, I saw you on Choke documentary." He said you was everywhere, huh? Mark Curry was a good brother. You know what I'm saying? He hung around with Wolf and them. He hung around with the real bad boys. I got a few 112 stories. I got a few total stories. Can't give you all of it, man. But it's funny, man, how these kids get robbed, man. It's these kids, y'all, they done made albums. They didn't travel the world, and y'all think they got money, and them people just then rob them blind. It's crazy. And it's crazy how they do those kids, man. Titus Turner, thank you for the PayPal. Appreciate you. Listen here, man. I ain't scared of nobody, man. I ain't scared of nobody. You understand? I don't fear no man. If I'm gonna risk my life for other men and put myself on the line for other people, what do you think I'm gonna do for me? What do you think I'm gonna do for me? Yeah, they get robbed because they budget money. They don't understand. They get a contract for 800,000. 250,000 is going to marketing. 250,000 is going for producing the album and stuff like that. And that marketing stuff, they going out drinking and paying the DJs and doing all this stuff, getting kickback. They'll get a DJ, yo, I'm gonna give you 20,000. Just give me 10,000. Just give me 3,000 back and everything like that. DJ say, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And the artists don't even know that the A&R them is doing shit like that to them. Man, that running people out of town and stuff like that, man, come on. Shout out to Chattanooga. Jeff Elliott, how you doing, bro? Yo, some people get ran out of some place. They want to live for another day. Yeah. Yo, let me tell you something, man. If you ain't right and you ain't that strong, don't think that it's all right to run and live another day. It's all right to run and live another day. Old boy showed you that at Soul Train. Yo, where you going, man? Huh? What? Huh? Yo, I ain't no dude can run that fast. Yeah, which nut? I don't know if I knew nut personally. I probably did. Well, my man used to work with Michael Jackson. I only seen Michael Jackson once, and that was I think that was at the Bad Boy Studio. He just went in, yo, he jetted in one studio and jetted out the other. I was like, whoa. Yeah. I was like, damn, dude, that was it. Yeah, listen, I'm not, like I said, man, I'm glad you people and the people out here is going to accept the fact that I'm going to be talking about other things, current events. You understand how our presidents make a mockery out of our country. You know what I'm saying, man? I could never. Yo, listen to me and check it out. if one of us was subpoenaed to go to court and we didn't show up, they will have the marshals at our door, kicking our door in, searching our property, and bringing us to jail. The president has told people, yo, I don't care about no congressional subpoena. Y'all ain't got to go. And they don't go. And ain't nobody bringing them in or nothing. Has made a mockery of our justice system and our country. Because they don't ask them about the bad boy. Somebody just asked a question. Hold on. Sorry about that. What? Yeah. Y'all doing y'all thing, huh? Yo, I'm gonna make that dude jealous. All right. I see y'all. All right. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Yes. Out there, STL. Yeah, that's my peoples down there out there at the party. They wanted me to come out. I said, no, I'm going to do a show. Told them I'm going to do a show. Yes, y'all. Yo, man, listen to me, man. Unc used to be the man. I done slowed down, man. I'm telling you, Unc used to be the man. But I can give y'all my wisdom, man. I can let y'all feel my days, you know, what I used to do, man. Live from the 718. Yeah, I took a left on the party, man. Roxy, if you got green tea, what you think your breath gonna smell like? All right, I'm looking at this stuff, y'all. I'm just chilling here with y'all, man. I'm about to, it's 10 o'clock. I might go throw on something and make it with my peoples now. Nah, bro, I don't bodyguard no more, man. I go places and hold down family and people I know that I love. You understand? But that was it. I didn't know Haitian Jack personally, but I knew him from being around and everything. Because you got to realize I was with Chaz every day. When I wasn't working for Puff, I get off work, go with Chaz or hang on the block, or Chaz come out of the block and pick me up because he was trying to get in the industry. And then I knew everybody at all the doors and all the parties and everything like that. And I would get Chaz right in the parties and get where he needed to be at. Shout out to my man Black out there in Newark. Yeah. Yo, man, it's a lot of people out here don't want y'all to hear the truth. You understand? And it's a lot of people in the industry that look at me as being a traitor. I'm just telling you because I was there. But y'all don't understand. They used to come to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a lot of power from the job I used to do. You got to realize most people who got cliques, most people who got people that's entourages, half them niggas on parole. And because of the influence I had for 27 years and working with people who had problems and issues and helping people get out of their thing and their problems, helping people getting out their situation, because what happens is that they didn't want us to have a job. So I knew people from Queens, Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, and if they had somebody on parole, I knew their parole officers or their parole officer knew of me. And some people who deserve the better situation and deserve a parole officer to understand and know, I was the individual that I could go out there and I could talk for them. So it was a lot of people used to come to me and ask me questions. And they look now that I done came out here, and some of them like, yo, I hope he never say nothing. I hope he never mentioned this. That I know that. I already know that. But you'll get it in the book. Yep. Yo, let me just tell you something. And this was told to me by another dude. He said, and he know your friend better than both of us, all of us, because he used to pray with him. He said he didn't go after their girls because he wanted their girls. He said your boy went after their girls because he wanted them. He wanted them. That's why he went after their girls. He didn't really want the girls. He wanted them. I was like, you might be on to something, Mr. Burroughs. Unbothered Amarion, man, I ain't telling you where my girl's at. What's wrong with you, man? Drink Champs ain't gonna have me up there, man. And if they did, they ain't gonna view it live. Cut, 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 cut. Yeah, I'm gonna look at this right here. Listen, y'all, man. I'm looking at this thing. Yo, if you don't think that 50th birthday party was some kind of ritual, y'all out y'all mind. Puff gave a birthday party here in New York City. You understand? He had C Gutter, everybody was there on his birthday. He put out that blast on Instagram about praying and giving atonement on the cold moon, which is the last, which is a full moon on 12 at 12 o'clock every 12 years. He gave that and put it on Instagram to let you know, yo, this is the time of atonement when y'all show homage to me. And 3 days later, because everything happens in threes. Puff bought Jay bought Kanye. Kanye trying to get out of it though. Kanye saying something ain't right. He going crazy. Allegedly. He's saying, Joel Olsen, can you help me? Can you do something about it? These people try to take me to another level. Trust and believe, my brother. I didn't have no feeling on hit him up. Like music and stuff like that. You know, when I hit him up, I thought she was hot. All that stuff talking about, yo, will you play that? We'll tear up your turntables. We'll do all that. Man, you ain't gonna bust a grape in the wine factory. Ain't gonna throw a rock in a riot. You understand? People always talk about what they gonna do and what they gonna do when they see somebody, man. Like I say, man, wouldn't fight their way out of a wet paper bag. My man Jewel from Fella Magazine said, nigga wouldn't throw a rock in a riot. Yep. Kill me, man. Yeah, he running from it, y'all. He going all the way out to Wyoming. He getting everything. He running from it. You mean D Dot? I don't know what's up with D Dot. You said B Dot. It's D Dot. Rashonda Haywood. Cassie couldn't wait. Cassie was tired of getting the strap. Cassie, get the strap. She come with the gun. He was like, what you got that gun for? Yo, Cassie, get the strap. She covered the joint. What? He was like, you got a gun? Yo, she wrote an email to her girl telling her what she saw. She had enough. They erased that stuff. She wrote an email telling her girl what she saw, what she was going through, or whatever. Nah. She didn't want to mess up that money. Mm. Bro, Wolf was have 100. Wolf was a solid brother. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear guys like guy try to make a lie about Wolf and everything like that. When I came to Bad Boy, Wolf was already off my supervision, and I had Little Wolf when he came home. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a shame that what happened to him was all by design. And I hope that Meech is sitting back and understand that, because I wouldn't lie to him. I hear how he used to be braggadocious and talk about how Meech had him feel safe. He didn't have to worry about security. He didn't have to worry about nothing. He didn't need nobody now that he had Meech as a friend. And how he was braggadocious to Wolf. And if you know Wolf never cared about, what somebody else's team looked like. I used to have to tell Wolf and understand, your dog, you got to understand, brother. You ain't the only one with a gun. But it was something about him that he didn't care. And I know brothers are like that. And I understand that about some brothers. But Wolf said to him, I'm going to show you they ain't all that you think they are. I just want you to give me my money. So I'm going to leave it at that, man. Have 100. Wolf was a solid dude. Now, that ain't where they beef, came from, Taj Caesar. It didn't come from Jodeci and Mary J. Blige and all that stuff, because that's Andre Harrell thing. I can't speak that Pac really trust Suge. I know nothing about that. I know nothing about their relationship like that. Was Wolf on Puff or Meech's team? At that time, Wolf was just trying to be by himself because he was trying to get his money to invest in this club that they was trying to get in Miami. Okay, Shabazz Al. Yo, my man gonna give y'all that story about who really robbed Pac. Everybody know that Dexter, I think Isaac Dexter, but they gonna give you that story, man. They gonna give you that whole story, and they gonna tell y'all. He gonna tell y'all who was upstairs and knew, and it wasn't Big. Big Team ain't know nothing about it. You understand? Big Team ain't know nothing about it, bro. I'm just letting y'all know. Big Team ain't know nothing about Pac getting robbed, but somebody from Bad Boy was there and he knew it. Somebody from Uptown Records was there and he knew it. And my man Jimmy knew it. Now I didn't see D Dot thing on Rashad Stewart. I didn't see D Dot interview on the Breakfast Club. Now I don't remember Kim Porter ever being drunk around J Lo. No. King Tut was a serious dude. Tut was a serious dude out there. Yeah. My man said it's buffering again, so I guess it's about to go out. I done did another 40 minutes. Pac was tricking about Big. Big didn't know nothing about it, man. If Big knew something about that, listen to me, man. Check it out. When Lil C seen Pac downstairs from the window, Big said, "Go get my man." If Big had known something about it, he wouldn't have let it went down like that. Big ain't know nothing about it, man. He got set up. His man knew about it. Man, if I touch that part about Marvin Gaye's father and what I heard what really happened, people gonna hate me. So I'm gonna leave that alone. Certain things you just leave alone. But y'all gotta understand, when Big was throwing shots, it wasn't that just Pac he was throwing shots at. He was throwing shots at Nas, LL. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to assume that all the things that he was saying was directed to Pac. It wasn't only directed to Pac. Yep. Mm-hmm. Static Gaming. What's up with you? I say that all the time, man. Just shout out to my man, Mr. Skinny, Choke No Joke, MREC TV, Doggy Diamond. I said it all the time, man. They don't like the fact that I come to y'all and wholeheartedly and tell y'all, what the real is. I already did a letter to Big. Where was you at? You ain't watched that? Yo, listen here, people. Now, listen, I've been here for like 45, another 45 minutes, man. But let me just talk to y'all about this, man. Because I had a friend that came to me, and when they come to me, they talk about how people are making them feel because they are putting values on the words out of somebody's mouth. If you let individuals and people words and what they say about you affect your inside, then you're not real. You can't allow when people say negative stuff or talk bad about you affect your inside. Do not let the outside world affect the inside because it'll tear you apart. Sometimes people don't mean you no good, man. As they used to say, my grandmother used to tell me, they talked about Jesus Christ. What makes you any better? What makes you any different? People say whatever they want to out their mouth. But you got to be, whereas that you don't let none of that affect you at no time. So work on not even caring, man, about what somebody say. Now, I ain't telling some people say be greasy and disrespect you and all this stuff like that, because my whole thing about it is every time I got disrespected or somebody said something greasy to me, it cost me a lot of money in court. And I had to realize that people don't live like I live. I got a refrigerator in my basement. I got a refrigerator in my kitchen. Why my fat ass can't lose no weight? Too many refrigerators. But people don't live like you live. They'll say things, they'll bait you into stuff. And if they can say something that you put value on it to hurt you, they'll do it. You just got to learn how to say it ain't nothing but words and keep it moving. Keep them making videos about you. Keep them, Reggie Roberts, thanks for that super chat. We already spoke about that, Reg. That Lucy said Big's family let it go, so he letting it go. And I just told him, listen here, bro. Just see what happens is this, and you got me off my thing, Reg. I shouldn't even touch that super chat button. But anyway, let me finish this, Reg. I'm gonna come right back to you with that little C's question. Like, understand that the only reason those words are value to you because you put feelings on them. You put feelings on those words, man. You got to go back to what you learned as a child. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I lived by that, man. When I beat somebody up when they said something, I just did it for the hell of it. I just did it for the hell of it. But it never hurt me. Because I know I could be a verbal abuser also. And I had to correct that about myself. But don't allow people to take you and put you in their video. All right, work on that, man. And Reg, while those seeds won't fess up, I already spoke about that, brother. I don't know if you came in late and everything like that. You know, how else he gonna make his money? If he say, when Gene came out the door, he said those guys are gonna kill us. Then that'll go back to whereas that Puff said that nobody ever said nothing to him when I told him before he even left the house. That's the only way Lil C's gonna make his money. If he doing shows, if he is a part of that team. You understand? Yep. So listen here, man. I'm gonna call it a day. I appreciate y'all coming out here with me. Try to see y'all on Sunday. I haven't yet thought that I was gonna do this to the point where is that it's gonna be twice or three times a week or whatever like that to build a channel where it need to be at. But after the new year, I'm gonna give it some thought, and I'm gonna come to y'all on just everyday situations, everyday things. And if y'all want to talk about some of this old stuff, we could talk about the old stuff too. But it's not gonna be the focus of my conversation unless you want to make that. And like I said, uh, DM me at Big Gene 5 Deuce. All right. If you want to talk about, you know, the barter system, for this is the show in which Pac and Big did the show. Pac got the award. This is Big last show. This is Pac. This is actually Pac last show too when he got that award. All right. This has been Raw Deal, the last big night. You know how we do. I want to give a shout out to my man Ice. That was Chad's little nephew. They found him on the parkway. Somebody had killed him and dumped his body on the parkway in Long Island. They're having his funeral, his wake tonight, his funeral. I don't want to run out of fingers, man. So, y'all know what I say all the time. I got to send it up to Chaz, Nipsey, Lil Mike, that girl Tease, Ice. May God bless you all. And you all, may your travels be safe and in his favor. This is Big Gene, Raw Deal, the last big night. Peace. Yeah, what's up? This is Big Gene. What's up? What's happening?